All right, here I go. This is my third, maybe fourth attempt to try to make this video for you guys. This is covering some of the questions regarding 6.4. This question is number 6. I think it's like C or D, something along those, one of those two. What we need to do, we're given 2 points and we got to make an equation. So what we do is first thing we can do is we can find the slope. What I do, instead of writing m equals y2 minus y1 and doing all that, I just do this. I go, well, -2 goes up 15. Remember, I'm going y to y. That's my rise. My run, x to x, -1 is going down 3 to get to -4. So that means I have a slope of 15 over -3, which simplifies to -5. So we're at this point now. Y equals -5x plus b. How am I going to solve for b? I don't have the equation till I do, because I don't know the y-intercept. Well, if I take a point, say we'll pick this one, doesn't matter which one, they're both going to give me the same answer. I'm going to let x equal -1 and y equal -2, because that's what that is. And those are going to go in here. So I get -2 is -5, -1 plus b. Now I only have one unknown and I can solve for b. So -2, negative, that makes positive, plus b. How do I get rid of the 5? I subtract 5. Subtract 5. -7 equals b. Now I got that. There's my equation. Y equals -5x minus 7. Done. That should help you get through question 6. Question 8 was another question. D. Of course it was another question, but people were wondering about it. In that one, we had a graph. And a line. There's no values given, but when I look at the graph closely, I've got this, which is my y-intercept, and it's 1. Okay, and then there's another point here that I can see, which, from what I could read on the graph, was 3 and -4. So what I can do is I have my y-intercept, so I know what b is. B equals 1. Then I go down 5 over 3. So my slope is -5 over 3. Sub this in and this in, I have my equation. Y equals -5 over 3x plus 1. So that takes care of 2 of the questions, and the other one, I'm going to make something up. They were parallel and perpendicular. So say we have this equation. We have y equals -4 over 3x plus 12. Parallel through. So what that means is it's in a line that, I don't know why parallel has a T. Parallel through, I don't know. I think it actually says 0, 5. It gives you. And then perpendicular with y-intercept of 7. I don't know. Parallel, same slope, so that means m equals -4 over 3. I also have b. B is the y value of the vertex. So I have my new equation. My new equation then becomes y equals -4 over 3x plus 5. That's all there is to it. No extra work. The harder ones are the number 8 and number 7, or 6 that I did already. Now this one, perpendicular slope, So the perpendicular slope to this line, I flip and change the sign. So I got positive 3 over 4. Y-intercept of 7, well, that's my b. So y equals 3 over 4 x plus 7 to done. That's it. Now I want to double check. For some reason, there's another question. I think this graph represents the height of a float plane. For the float plane question number 7, write an equation. Well, you know your y-intercept. It's like 900. And you can figure out the slope. It gives you some points on the line. So do your rise over run, give you your equation. So then you have your slope, your y-intercept, then you have your equation. Calculate the time in minutes where the plane is at a height of. My printout of this is not very good, so I'm not sure. So whatever the minutes are. If it's 7 minutes, you just sub in 7 for h, or for t. So you have your equation, which is going to be h equals slope t plus y-intercept. And then you're good to go. I think that covers everything. I hope this works this time.